6'9", number 20.
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Kennard, always a nice way to start, makes his first one. And it's Houston's ball, and it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Ayton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Smart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Shepherd. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
From downtown, and that's good. Hachimura for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Yep, count it. Durant's got 6.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
James, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Houston making some changes. Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün, and Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. James finds Kennard from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. Kennard's gotten his second bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The 3 from Thompson, and he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside Eason. And he drives in, and he buries his first look.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. James, that's good.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Houston working the ball around. Thompson passes to Eason from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Eason. Another 3 from Houston. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Some changes for Los Angeles. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Durant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And here's Connect outside. Nails it from 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Smith. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Okogie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Smith comes in for James. And the free throw, no good. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Eason, good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Eason's got 10 points in the game.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And there it is for him.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
The more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Kleber. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets lead by 3. And it's Eason penetrating. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. With the drive, nice shot by Kennard. Here's Durant. Give him 8. Here's Capella. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Capella's got his first points of the game.
Good concentration that time by Capella.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. From the arc. And that's good. Hachimura for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kennard for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
And Thompson gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James outside. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 3. Here's Thompson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Here's Smart. Capella with a rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Nice shot by Kennard.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
And here's Shepard for three. Sinks the tray. Shepard's got 5 now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the first half now in the books. The Rockets on top. They're up by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Cuatro rings.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Smith over James. Nails the baby hook. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night. Lakers trail by 9. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Back to James. Three-pointer. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 11.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here it is. Oh! Power is home!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. With the teardrop, he's off on that one. Lakers trail by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Hachimura. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation. That's a great move right there. But really, you just expect those kind of plays from him now.
Here's Şengün, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got his second basket.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for T-shirts.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for James. Laravia subbed in for Hachimura. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Takes a 3. Eason can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Finney Smith passes to Thompson. The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kennard for 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Eason. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Smart. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. Smart's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Capella can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Los Angeles up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Come on, everyone. The final
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Holiday. That one goes in. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
It's good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
Takes the 3, and it's Eason with the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. James with a steal. Drops in the layup for 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Okogie. Misses the 3. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. With the floater. Ooh, the shot misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Eason. Oh, no good on the layup. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Now James. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. The 3 is in.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. Smart's checked in for Laravia. And it's Kennard in for James. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Smart. Oh, no good on the layup. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. James deciding where to go with it. Now Hachimura beyond the arc.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
James rips down the board. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Cash from downtown.
He was no stranger to big buckets in college, and Shepherd letting it fly there in a big spot. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Durant earning those 2 points.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Outside Hachimura. He launches. That's all. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Houston has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them. Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And the Lakers call time here. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
From deep. Şengün pulls it down. Timeout called, the Rockets. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
Oh, man, big error right there. Number of remaining timeouts is something you communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often, but with all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Both free throws good from James.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Buries it from outside. Durant. Oh, off target from downtown. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
James with the ball, guarded by Smith. Nice work inside from James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Eaton. It's Smart on the wing, defended by Thompson. Hachimura. The 3 is off. The Rockets trail. Durant fires. Yes, sir. KD for 3.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Kennard outside. Goes again. Şengün pulls it down. Well, Houston's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. Outside Smart. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Eason with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Hachimura there for the rebound. Smart outside. Takes a 3. Şengün pulls it down. And here's Houston. Jabari Smith. And the 3 misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
And he commits the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now Hachimura. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. For 3, it's good from beyond the arc.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
For the win! Cashes it in!
And it's fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with them. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there.